It's 10 in the morning, and this grocery market in downtown Shanghai is one of the few places in the city that remains a normal operation. Vendors at the market told us they have had no days off either during the Spring Festival itself or during the current holiday extension declared as a result of the coronavirus outbreak. They're having concerns that all this might lead to rising prices. The vendors here say prices are steady and market-driven.
Vegetable prices have come down a lot from the first few days of the Spring Festival. For example, the wholesale price of Chinese flat cabbage used to be 6 to 7 yuan per half kilo, but it's now back to 3 or 4 yuan. Prices always go up during the Spring Festival. The price of chicken wings, for example, was 420 yuan per box, and now it's 486 yuan. But we are still selling it at old price since they are good customers. The demand is not that big now since most people had already bought some before the holiday.
The market's manager says overall demand here is actually higher than previous years because most residents wound up staying home during holidays, and that boosted grocery demand.
We provided warehouses for vendors to store produce before the Spring Festival, which we do every year. Now they are still buying new produce every day to make sure of sufficient supply. The prices of hot items like cabbage and carrots are actually lower than last year.
Supermarkets across the city are also making sure of sufficient supplies. Suning, for example, is working with 5 vegetable, fruit, and meat suppliers in Shanghai, sending the goods to the company's more than 100 physical outlets. One employee told us each of stores covers 2 to 3 neighborhoods, and that most customers prefer to place orders online.
Our online sales have doubled annually over the past week. We have our own deliveries, and customers can also order online and then pick up themselves. Our suppliers are not overpricing, and the sales department checks and compares all the prices. We promise not to raise our retail prices, even though the cost of transportation and labor are on the rise.
Shanghai's Commerce Commission said last week that the city's daily vegetable supplies are now running at around 5,000 tons, and that there is a vegetable reserve of some 6,000 tons. UNICS for CGTN, Shanghai.